Strike one.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball. It's slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big-time velo on the bump and big-time pop at the plate.
And a swing and a miss. One down. And next is the designated hitter, Matthew Lugo. And there's a foul ball. One out, bases empty. And he blows that one by him at 100.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
There's the shortstop at the plate, Jacob Wilson. Fly ball center field. And he makes the catch. And that'll do it. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now Gil Hodges. Yeah, that's fouled off. Cooper winds and fires. Swing and a fly ball well struck left field. Siri makes the grab, one away. And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. In the air, left side. Hernandez hauls it in, 2 away. Now it's Jose Ramirez. First pitch just misses. Out towards left center. Siri in position. Brings it in. And that is that. On to the third inning. And now it's Jose Siri. Strike one.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Swing and a miss. That one at 101. Out to short. Witt. In plenty of time to first. One up, one down. And now it's Gavin Lux.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
On the ground. Roberts. Whips it to first. And that quickly 2 away. Cal Raleigh the next to hit. Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. And it's 0-1. Fastball is outside.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. Acuna makes the catch, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning, and now up to the plate, Yasmani Grandal. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Grandal, 27 years old, and he was born in Cuba. Up and in, and that's ball two.
2 balls, no strikes.
Fought off foul. And the lefty kicks, delivers. Fouls one off. 2-2. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. He makes the grab, and there's one down. Brian Roberts digs in now. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one. Swing and a miss.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Fights it off. He'll see another. The 0-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. So the batting order turns over. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. In the air out to center. And that'll fall for a base hit. Around first and hustling for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Acuna stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Out in front, rip foul. 2 outs and a runner at third here in the last half of the third. Swing and a base hit. Runner from third comes across. It's 2-0.
Comes through with the RBI. Double into the gap, and that was a really nice swing to beat the inside pitch. He just beat him to the spot. Kept his hands tight inside that baseball, and that just allowed him to drive it into the alley right there.
And that one is lifted in the air. And that's a foul ball. Man on second, 2 down. Runner takes off for third. Gets a piece and stays alive. Cooper kicks and deals. Runner goes again. In the dirt. Acuna up to third on the wild pitch. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Two outs. Fouled off. And they'll do it again.
Ball 2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking it bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. Start of the fourth. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. That one down the line, and foul ball. Swings through that one for strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
Waves at the bender for the strikeout. And now the right fielder, Raul Ibanez. He's 0 for 1. Popped up. Ramirez makes the grab for the second out. 2 outs, base is empty. Kyle Manzardo getting ready to hit. Struck out swinging his first time. Swings through that one.
Something I'm noticing in this one is that these hitters are aggressive early in the count. It makes you wonder if that was talked about in the hitters meeting before this game started.
2 down, nobody on. Swings and misses. And that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Back at Truist Park. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Towards first. And he handles it himself for the out. So up next, Gil Hodges. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Hit on the ground to short. Wilson throws to first. Already 2 gone here in the home fourth. Here is Aaron Judge. First pitch, not close. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Ibanez on his way in. He's there. He's got it. And we're back. Now the third baseman, Rafael Palmeiro. Clemens back to work. And a rope into center field, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Matthew Lugo will hit next. And that one fouled off.
Boog, the runner at first needs to be careful right here. He's dealing with a pickoff artist on the mound.
That's off the mark, and the count even 1-1. That one in triple digits. Runner at first with no outs here. And down on strikes. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. And now the shortstop, Jacob Wilson. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. Swinging a foul straight back. Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Jose Siri, the next to hit, grounded out his first time. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Tag, save. Grandal's throw not in time. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Well, you can't expect to get a great pitch to hit with an open base and a runner.
Fans another, and that's... We head to the bottom of the 5th. Digging in, Jose Ramirez. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Sean Shelley.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Sneaks through, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Wide throw, and it gets away. But a great backup there, and no one will move up. Yasmani Grandal up to hit. Runner on the go. Pitching for a strike. Man at second. And it finds its way through for a hit. And it gets by him. The run comes in from second. It's 3-zip. Grandal headed for third. Now tries to get back, but they slap the tag on him at second. Now a chance for Ryan Roberts. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1.
Gets him to chase after that one.
0-2.
Goes down looking. So the lineup flips over. Now here is Bobby Witt Jr. Swings through that one. 0-1. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. And save. He busted it down the line for that infield single. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. He's already homered here in this one. Jelly throws over. Ow! They got him, and that will end the inning. Back here in Atlanta, here's the second baseman, Gavin Lux. Broken bat, and it's popped up. Whips it to first on the run, but he beats it out. And the leadoff man is on with an infield single. And now the switch hitting catcher, Cal Raleigh. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
And a swing and a miss. Whip number 9 for him in this game. 9. Back to the top of the lineup. And now Teoscar Hernandez. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. And he blows that one by him at 100. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away. So digging in, Raul Ibanez. That one missed. Next offering is fouled back.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
Outside low. Yeah, that's ball 2.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
And he chases that one. So he cracks double digits with his 10th strikeout. And now the first baseman, Kyle Manzardo. There's the strike.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
Swing and a pop-up. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. With the tying run at the plate, and we're in the top half of the 6th. That one to first, and that's just foul. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K. Well, we go bottom 6. Now the number 2. Left-hander out of the bullpen, Tanner Scott.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
So, Boog, here's an interesting fact about Acuna. He has the most home runs at Truist Park. He passed Freddie Freeman for the top spot in 2023, and I think he might hold that record for a while.
Base knock right field. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
That one's upstairs, ball 1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Runner at second. Nobody out. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout. And there's one away. Ohtani, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. Strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. That's worth the price of admission. It's 5-zip. And here's the first baseman, Gil Hodges. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Manzardo makes the grab. 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Here's the left fielder, Aaron Judge. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Foul ball there. Judge off of first with 2 away. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Drops into the glove, and the inning is over. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the third baseman, Rafael Palmeiro. And first offering is fouled off.
You can tell by their swings, this lineup is having trouble gauging speeds. Timing is everything in hitting, and right now they just don't have it. Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
And that one hit to first. And he takes it himself for the out. And now the DH, Matthew Lugo.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Swing and a miss, and 102 on the radar gun. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now it doesn't strikeouts for him in this one. Jacob Wilson digs in now. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Sinker gets the bottom of the zone, and that's a strike.
0-2 is the count.
And he hits a ground ball right side. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back at Truist Park. Now here is Yasmani Grandal. That one's in there. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss at a slider.
0-2.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Brian Roberts now at the plate.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. He shoots one out to right.
I'ma keep this feeling close to me, but I think I lost my mind. 11 months of stability, keeping up this facade of mine. I'm gonna buy you some roses, baby, and then we're gonna get real. Pretty soon I'll be talking my image, so I can keep running in my mind. Now when you provide your family with groceries, is that too much? Too much? Said I love you, babe. Real love, yeah. Real love is buying groceries for your family.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. The show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's the 66ers taking on the Rams. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Ready to go now? Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Chris, he leads the way with the best batting average on the team. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
0-1's the count.
Pulls that one foul. Righty delivers. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Next to hit, Raul Ibanez. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. And it's 0-1. Ball
That's
one
a ball.
there. One down, base is empty. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Crow Armstrong should have it. 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the first baseman, Kyle Manzardo. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. And a swing and a miss down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a. Back at Busch Stadium. And here is Rickey Henderson. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
And if there's one man you want to keep off the base paths, it's this guy right here, Rickey Henderson, the undisputed stolen base king.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider. And Singy, Ricky's 1,406 career steals is a record that may stand forever. The active leader in career steals isn't even a quarter of the way to that number.
And with the extreme crouch of that batting stance, Rickey made pitchers work. His strike zone was as small as it gets. He's looking to get on base any way he can because he knows a single is a triple.
Here's Turner now. Yeah, he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Way out front for strike 2.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
1 out, base is empty. Struck him out swinging. Gassed it right by him. Here is Freddie Freeman. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Got him swinging. Back here in Indianapolis, now the third baseman, Rafael Palmeiro. Fouled off. He was late.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt.
0-2 is the count.
Next pitch is in the dirt. Ball 1. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. And it's caught for the out. Matthew Lugo will hit next. Lugo goes 6'1", 190 pounds, and he was born in Puerto Rico. That one almost got him. On the ground to Jazz. Throw on to Freeman. Got him. Stepping in, Jacob Wilson. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
0-1.
High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. He's got it, and that is out number 3. We head to the bottom of the second. Here is Chris Bryant. Hader back to work. Late swing fouled off. Swing and a miss at a slider.
No balls, 2 strikes.
On the ground out to short. Into the outfield, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning. Here's the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. Squares to bunt, but that rolls foul. Trying to move him over here. Off balance feed, there's one. But no throw to first as he'll hold on to it. So now the DH spot, Ken Griffey Jr. Squirts away a little bit.
0-1's the count.
To second, and he's out.
When you try to move up on a ball in the dirt, you've got to be sure that it gives you enough time to make it safely. Guess wrong, like we saw here, and you'll pay the price.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. Hernandez settles under it and makes the catch, and that'll do it.
Take it back to the basics. I'm a simplificist. I express what I impress. Wake up and
Top half of the third inning, and now the center fielder, Jose Siri. And that is cut on and missed. 0-1.
Well, these guys, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Gavin Lux getting ready to hit. Line and a base hit into right. So a man aboard now with one away.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one.
1-1.
Comes up empty. That's strike two.
1 ball.
Man at first, one away. That one just misses, and it's 2-2.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you drive back to the dugout.
And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. At the plate, Teoscar Hernandez. That one fouled off. Comebacker to the mound. Handles, throws to first, and Hernandez is out. And that is the inning. As we go to the last of the third, and here's the catcher, Ted Simmons. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one.
0-1's the count.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two.
0-2's the count.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
The idea was right. Looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
Back to the mound. He's got it. On to first.
Got him.
Leadoff man retired here in the third. Sean Shelley gets handed the rock out of the pen. Swing and a miss, and that is strike one.
0-1.
Cut on and missed 96 with that
No
fastball.
balls, 2 strikes.
That missed
One
by a
ball,
lot,
2
and that's
strikes.
ball one. And misses inside. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Still tied at 0. Last of the third. Swings and misses. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. There's a swing and a drive. That one is gone. And it gives them the lead in the third. It's 1-0.
Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
Rickey Henderson, the next to hit, flied to right his first time. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Makes the grab on the run. And that's the third out. On to the fourth. And now the right fielder, Raul Ibanez. Swing and a line drive, and that one's a base hit out into left center field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
The first baseman, number 9, Kyle.
And the batter now, Kyle Manzardo. Swing and a drive. Deep left field. Reaching for it and brings it in.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Rafael Palmeiro. In the dirt, caught in a rundown now. They get the tag on him, and that's the second out. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Up with it, fires to first. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Trey Turner now. He's a guy who does. Pitching change here, Tanner Scott.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Yeah, that's fouled off.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power. But then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning. And here's Freddie Freeman. Went down on strikes his first time through. In the air, left field, down the line. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. That one not close. And now it's even 1-1. Turner gets his lead at first. Nobody out. And Freddie takes the K. Here's Bryant now. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. So 2 down now, and here is Pete Crow Armstrong. Shortened the bunt and missed it. Going 1. Puts a bunt down. Wilson. And that's a bunt single that was placed perfectly. First and second, 2 outs. Ken Griffey Jr. now at the plate. Just missed. First and second, 2 down. Next offering is fouled back. The 1-1 is fouled off. Breaking ball in there, got him looking, and he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Ready now for the 5th inning, and here is Matthew Lugo.
You know, this group of hitters definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
Got him. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. So up next, Jacob Wilson. 0 for 1 so far.
So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for them at times.
And there's a strike.
0-1's the count.
Misses the zone, and he gets him to
No
chase.
ball, 2 strikes.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Now at the plate, Jose Siri. His first at-bat was a strikeout. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
0-1.
One on the gun, swing and a miss.
0-2's the
All
count.
right, there's number 8, 1 away.
Got him. And how about ready to go for the last half of the inning. And the batter now, Ted Simmons. Now on the bump, Ryan King.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
King, a 6'1 lefty. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and he works in a sinker.
0-2.
Got him swinging, and there's one down. Wyatt Langford will hit next. He struck out swinging at his first at-bat. That's down and in. A slider missed. And a foul ball. They say you win.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses coming out of the bullpen and throwing beatings. Now it's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. And first offering is fouled off. Hammered down the right side, but foul. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And he strikes out. And we're back. Here's the second baseman, Gavin Lux. Page back to work. On the ground, right side. And it's just foul. That was close. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent.
Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Cal Raleigh getting. Ready to hit. Slider right there.
0-1's the count.
That
Oh,
one
that's
way
off the
inside. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Not close with that one. 2-2. Foul tip, but he hangs on for strike 3. And now, Teoscar Hernandez. 0 for 2 in this one. And a breaking ball misses outside. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
1-1.
That's off the inside corner. 2-1.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
And it's strike 2.
2-2 the count.
Swings and misses. It's a strike. Back at Busch Stadium. Now the left fielder, Ricky Henderson. First pitch misses.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Bunts it in the air. King makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. Here's Trey Turner. He's 0 for 1. Pop foul out of play off to the right.
Hey, partner, back in 2023, Turner homered off the same pitcher twice in the same inning.
No ball,
Only a
2
few
strikes.
players have ever done it, and his were against his former team.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. Trey Turner crushes it. And they add a run. It's 2-0. So now it's Freddie Freeman, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Liner, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Waste no time there. Good job getting the foot down so he could catch it out front and pull it. Turned on it nicely for the knock.
Swinging a foul out of play. Swings through that.
0-2 is the count.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And now here is Pete Crow Armstrong. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0. Bunted back towards the mound. Tosses to first, and that ends the inning. Top of inning number 7, and now it's going to be Raul Ibanez.
Leo Hendricks.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Trey Turner gloves it, slings it across, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. So digging in, Kyle Manzardo.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
This to center field. Chisholm makes his way towards it, makes the catch, and there's 2 down. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Rafael Palmeiro. Tap foul at the plate. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Bottom of the 7th. Now it's the D. Bruce Sutter into the game. Out into left center for a line drive base hit. And the leadoff man aboard. Here's the catcher to hit, Ted Simmons. There's the swing and a miss.
0-1.
Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
There goes Junior. Hammered, and now maybe extra bases. The throw in, headed for the plate. He'll score easily.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it.